Review of a quite brilliant Claas Lexion pack from SIID Modding. This arrived over the holidays here, and there's an awful lot to unpack and a lot of detail to look into. This combine range is from 2012 through to 2015. It's the 600 to 700 series. The 600 series is 2012, obviously there. You've got the 620 through 670. And then again, for the 700 series there, you're going to have the 640 through 750. A lot of different variations of this as well, depending upon which, if you're going for one of the earlier iterations or the newer machines. But yeah, let's have a look at this, shall we? First thing I want to look into, we're going to start with a smaller end combine. Now, as you can see from around the machine here, strong detail across the board here by SIID Modding. They're really nice looking combines. And as we jump on in, first of all, look how big those tires are as an option. Absolutely huge, which I really do like indeed. Inside the cab as well, as we're going to fire it on up here. Nice looking detail across. You can also configure which joystick you would like to have here as well, which I think is always nice to see. And we'll get into what it really looks like for us to actually use this, to choose which combine you want to use there and to see what it looks like when it's going as well. Could be a little bit more animation from the switches inside. Don't see too much there, but otherwise, like I say, it is a nice combine to be in. Plenty of good looking lights there across the board as well, and when you do turn on your beacons, lights flashing everywhere, which is really nice. But what I really want to show you with these are when you get into the store, actually, when you're looking to configure the combine that you want to choose. So we're going to come in through, it's going to be the 600 to 700 series here. So immediately there you'll see different options, and this gives you the different ranges and criteria available. So as you can see, this is going to be the early model into the 2015 model here, and then you got the slightly bigger model from 2012 as well. So if we choose the model that we're using here now, look at all of the different options down the side here for configurables there, which I really do like. Obviously, the first one is initially the model of the combine there, and based upon which model you have, you'll see an obvious change to the grain tank as well. Wheels are always going to be an option there. I don't particularly like Trelleborgs. I don't know why, I just don't. So let's go for Michelin's there, and then you can change the size of the wheels as well, so you can have the extra wide wheels on. But as you keep clicking through, at some point you're going to get through to your tracks there as well, which is really pretty cool to see. Love having tracks on the combine. And then you can even change this to slightly wider as well. Protection, you can add a rail on the back here, so if anyone was to reverse into anything there, or also just to stop people getting too close to it when it's all spinning, a nice little safety guard on there. You can add your number on there if you've got a big fleet, or if you've just got one combine, stick a number 4 in there so it makes people think that you have more than one. Always sneaky. You can add yourself a CB radio on into the cab there as well. You can just see it hanging up there. Nice little feature there. And then the joystick you can change as well. You can just see this joystick is now the newer joystick here. But you can add the old one on there if you really would choose to. GPS is also an option there that you'll need to have the dome on the top for that to work. And it does also bring in an additional monitor on the side there too. And then there's a few different options for different styles as well. So if we choose to start adding them in, we're going to start to see more chevrons arriving here, and just overall more features that you'd come to expect there from a European style machine, which I do quite like to see. And then you can also increase the length of the auger as well, depending upon which header length you're going to stick onto the front there too. So lots of really, really nice detailed bits and pieces here, which I do really quite like. Same can be said for the newer version there as well, and there'll be a few changes where you can actually change out the covers. You can see that the style of the combines change based on the age of it as well, but you can then also go in and add a few more variations on there too. But a lot of thought has gone into what this looks like and how this is going to function, so I think this is just a very, very nice range of combines. When you do animate things like your straw chopper as well, you'll see that you get the standard changing on the machine there too. Now on this one, as you can see, we do have the newer joystick on here, but on the bigger model we have over the other side there, we do have the older joystick in there. So let's go and have a pop on over to here and have a look at that. This is the 770 version on tracks. This is the older 770, so you can see it doesn't have the cover on the side there, but still the big auger and the big grain tank. And there is your slightly older joystick to go with it. But ultimately, just a very nice machine to be in there. They're not cheap though. If you are on a budget, you're going to have to find a range somewhere between a base range of 142,000 for that small one over there, but then there's a lot of add-ons that we've configured into there. And then for the newer model as well, you're going to be looking north of 200,000, which for used combines is not bad at all, really, but it's still ain't cheap, that's for sure. This is now available across all platforms as well, so if you do like this kind of combine and you want to get stuck on into it, it is available for you to go and download on the Modhub now. No headers included in it, however there are a plethora of headers for class combines available on the Modhub, so you won't have a problem there at all. Check out the detail on these tracks here as well. Look at those idlers, aren't they something? Really pretty cool, and a great detail there on the track itself. But that's it. That is the Class 600 700 pack available from SIId Modding on the Modhub. If you do like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and we'll see you all in the next one. Catch you later.